ROC was built on agriculture. Farming has been the foundation of the country's economic development and the buttress of social order. Over the years, Taiwan has achieved amazing results in agriculture, earning praise and approval from around the world. Although Taiwan is evolving into an industrial nation, the government is still committed to raising the incomes of farmers and looking after their interests. With the growing liberalization of the international agricultural trade and Taiwan's active pursuit of World Trade Organization membership, the island's agriculture sector faces a two-tiered challenge once the country is granted entry into WTO. Farmers will face the challenges of open markets, as well as cuts in agricultural subsidies. In order to meet the challenges of open competition, the government must not only develop appropriate countermeasures, but more importantly, officials must find ways to overhaul current farming operations and hasten the development of a modern agricultural industry. Currently, the Taiwan agricultural industry faces several insurmountable obstacles which are preventing its normal development. Taiwan province has 88,000 hectares of farmland, with most of the land divided into scattered parcels. The average farm is small-scale in size, comprising about 1.1 hectares. Compared with the large-scale farms found in the USA, Canada, Japan, and Chinese mainland, Taiwan's small-scale farms are less efficient with greater operating costs, making it impossible for them to survive in an open market. At the same time, several environmental factors add to the difficulties faced by Taiwan's farmers, such as flooding during heavy rains due to inadequate drainage systems, constant fights over water rights due to insufficient irrigation systems, inefficiencies of scale due to the small size of farms, inability to use machinery in the fields and quickly move the harvest to markets due to narrow and twisting farm roads. These factors all work to obstruct the government's goal to mechanize farming and modernize operations. Only through the implementation of farmland consolidation can these obstacles to development be resolved, leading to effective improvements in the structure and utilization of farms and providing the Taiwan agricultural sector with a new chance for survival and advancement. Farmland consolidation is the process whereby economically inefficient farmland from a certain area is consolidated together and redivided into standard plots of land, ensuring that each farm plot is regular. Plus, through the redistribution of farmland, farmers are able to exchange their scattered land holdings into single consolidated lots, allowing for improved administration and farm mechanization. Plus, at the same time as land consolidation, comprehensive plans are implemented for farming roads and water systems, ensuring that each plot of farmland has direct road access, as well as direct access to irrigation and drainage lines. This facilitates crop transportation, as well as alleviating water disputes and improving the relationship within the vicinity. Moreover, working in tandem with land consolidation, steps are taken to completely improve the agricultural production environment, including renovation of local drainage systems, repair of flood walls, and roadway construction. These steps lead to benefits for all farmlands and achieve the goal of improving operational efficiency. Therefore, farmland consolidation is the foundation for agricultural modernization. Plus, it hastens agricultural mechanization, farm standardization, water conservation modernization, and farm-town urbanization. This is the key to prosperity and development for Taiwan's farming towns. Farmland consolidation has a direct impact on the property rights of the public, and so must be implemented in accordance with comprehensive legal regulations in order to avert detrimental conflicts and obstacles. Currently, all consolidation work is undertaken in accordance with the Farmland Consolidation Act, passed on February 19, 1980, as well as relevant regulations approved by the Interior Ministry on March 12, 1982. According to the law, the Interior Ministry is responsible for farmland consolidation policy policies and development at the central government level. Plans are implemented on an annual basis in accordance with rural area reconstruction planning and technical guidance from the Council of Agriculture. At the provincial level, the Land Department is responsible for planning, implementation, supervision, and inspection of land consolidation projects. At the local level, each municipal and county government has a Farmland Consolidation Committee to implement the actual work, and each land consolidation project has a Farmland Consolidation Coordination Committee to assist in the implementation of the project and alleviate any obstacles. The farmland consolidation process is very complicated, but it can be divided into the following steps. 1. Farmland selection. Local governments choose farmlands most suited for consolidation according to local and farmer needs. From there, the consolidation project is sent on to the Land Department for final approval before the project is implemented. 2. Farmer interest and communication. After the farmland for consolidation has been selected, local governments hold meetings for the affected farmers to explain the goals, benefits, and contents of the project, as well as the farmers' responsibilities in relation to the project. After these initial explanatory meetings, surveys are conducted to gauge the farmers' interest in the project and seek their feedback. If more than one-half of the affected private landowners agree to the projects, and their combined land holdings comprise more than half of the total area of the project, the local government will then submit the project to the Land Department for approval. 3. Period of public announcement and construction prohibited. Once the consolidation project has been approved, the local government will officially announce the project 30-day period to voice their opinions. If more than one-half of landholders oppose the project, the local government will conduct a new survey. During this period, residents are banned from starting new building projects or making changes to their land in the project area. 4. Surveys. In order to properly understand the condition of the land for consolidation, the land authorities will conduct necessary tests and surveys. These include boundary surveys, control point surveys, and existing surveys, as well as water conservation surveys, traffic assessment, property title, and land usage assessments. The results of these surveys and assessments are used as the basis for the planning and implementation of related engineering projects and land redistribution programs. 5. Planning and design. Based on the results of the surveys, land authorities implement planning and design of farm roadways, water routes, land plots, and other related engineering projects. This planning is designed to make farm operations more efficient through parcels of land that are whole in shape with direct roadway, irrigation, and drainage access. 6. Engineering and construction. After the completion of planning and design, the next step is engineering and construction for the consolidation project. This includes relevant water conservation improvement projects and water route construction. Engineering and construction projects are timed to coincide with idle farm times after primary crops have been harvested, resulting in minimal inconvenience for farmers. 7. Land redistribution. Land redistribution has a direct impact on the rights of farmers and is the emphasis of land consolidation. On the one hand, land redistribution must consider the consolidation of a farmer's land holdings, while also maintaining a fair reallocation, standard land parcels, and eliminate joint ownership. This is the most complicated and time-consuming step of the land consolidation process. 8. Public hearings. In order to minimize land disputes while protecting the rights of farmers, local governments hold public hearings for farmland holders and leaseholders after the redistribution blueprint has been completed. The public hearings explain how the land will be distributed, as well as give the farmers a chance to share their input. 9. Land redistribution report. The result of the land redistribution report must be publicly posted for 30 days, and the landowners and leaseholders be notified. If a landowner has any objection, he must make a written protest within this 30-day period to the relevant local government. 10. Transfer and payment. In the case of the land to be distributed, the parcels should be surveyed, their boundaries should be marked, and they should be turned over to the landowners for agricultural use. Land handed over in lieu of fees, and land consisting of odd pieces shall be sold at auction. Farmers shall be notified of their responsibility to contribute their share of funds. 11. Transfer of land rights, title, and cadastre. After land consolidation, the land's location, rights, title, cadastral map, and cadastre will be affected, necessitating the reprocessing of all property registrations and rights. For example, this would include the registration of changes in land markings, property rights, draw cadastral map. Finally, landowners are notified to receive their new revised property deeds. At this point, the land consolidation process has been completed. After land consolidation, the management and maintenance of agricultural roads and water lines has an important impact on the efficiency of land consolidation, and therefore the law also includes provisions concerning management and maintenance of agricultural roads and water lines. Inside the land consolidation areas, local governments authorize township or village governments or local water conservation committees to manage and maintain agricultural roads and water lines. At the same time, the committee performs scheduled maintenance work. Costs for farmland consolidation include these four categories: administrative costs, related infrastructure improvement costs, planning fees and construction costs for agricultural roads and water lines. Administrative costs are borne solely by the provincial roads and water lines, and related infrastructure improvement costs are borne equally by the central and provincial governments. Agricultural roads and waterline construction costs are about 350,000 new Taiwan dollars. Farmers picking up 40,000 of that amount, and the rest subsidized by the government. Farmers can pay their share of the cost by exchanging land worth the same amount of money, paying in cash, or seeking a low-interest loan from the government. Regarding land needed for constructing agricultural roads and water lines, in addition to the utilization of existing public lands belonging to the farm water conservation committees, the remaining land is supplied by the individual farmers based on a percentage of their total land area involved in the consolidation project. Since the first year of farmland consolidation in Taiwan in 1958 up to 1997, a total 740 consolidation projects have been undertaken, encompassing 380,188 hectares of farmland. The results have been astonishing. According to statistics, after consolidation, these lands possess the following advantages. The size of each farm plot has doubled, with fields more rectangular in size, making mechanized farming more convenient. On average, up to 86% of farmers have seen their divergent land holdings centralized together, making farming more easy and better to manage. With improved roads and water lines, farm labor has been reduced by 20%. The rate of farmland directly to irrigation lines and drainage routes has skyrocketed from 25% before consolidation to 98% after. Plus, with improvements in local drainage systems, flooding has been alleviated. The rate of farms with direct roadway connections has jumped from 28% before consolidation to 99.3% afterwards, making farming even easier. Most shared lands before consolidation are assigned to individual owners after consolidation, simplifying property rights and management. Moreover, after consolidation, property rights and management is simplified, and land plots are more rectangular in shape with clear boundary markers, alleviating boundary disputes. Consolidation achieves a thorough improvement in farmlands, with plots that are larger and more rectangular in shape. Plus, wide, straight farm roads helps to beautify the country landscape. Farmland consolidation in Taiwan has a history of nearly 4 decades. It has achieved astounding results in the implementation of agriculture mechanization, farm standardization, water conservation modernization, and farm-town urbanization. It has received the resounding support of farmers. Currently, there are about 18,000 hectares of farmland awaiting consolidation. The Land Department will continue to work in unison with the needs of farmers to draw up new plans benefits for the farmers of Taiwan and giving their farms and villages a new face for the future.